Hello watch fans, Berthier Watches here, and this time for you we have a 1970 King Seiko Hi-Beat. Now I'm just going to point out this box is period, but it says Seiko, not King Seiko. It could be that it's been put together with the watch. There are a couple of other things that I want to tell you about on this watch, why it's a good example, not an outstanding. A couple of little dots on the dial. They're there. The case back, someone has tried to remove, either inexperienced or having the wrong tool, let's be kind, but they've made a bit of a mess of it, although the medallion in the middle is pretty good, and this very light engraving around here is excellent. Original signed crown, very good. It's not the signed bracelet, or you can get them with King Seiko on the buckle, but they are increasingly harder to find. There is a little bit of movement in the case as well. If you can just hear the movement rattle just slightly in the case. You know, a more dishonest dealer would wedge something in there that would stop, but I don't want to do that. And there's also a couple of little scratches on this bit of the crystal near 10 as well. They are there. It is glass, we can't polish them off. Some people can. We don't have the skill set for that. But it's the high beat movement, so it means it runs at 10 beats per second, 36.6 kilobeats per hour. That means that the second hand is smoother than on a regular watch that might be running at half that speed. So if it's ticking at 5 times a second, mistakenly these second hands are often called sweep seconds. It's a general term, I've no problem with it, but it doesn't sweep, it stutters. So this one stutters 10 times a second, so it looks very, very smooth. And on a standard watch running at 18, it runs at 5 beats per second, it stutters half the times as this, so it does jump a little more. Very nice manual wind movement. It's all tucked away in the case back. We have photos on the website. And these hands and this case is pure, what Seiko term, grammar of design. It also means these lugs are very strong. You're going to have to go some to damage these, which keeps the watches in good order. I still think there's room for King Seikos to rise in value, to follow the Grand Seiko cousins, because a lot of the movements are very, very similar, and people are learning more and appreciating more what went into a King Seiko, and still grabbing them while they are available at less money. They have gone up quite considerably in the last few years, but I think there's still room. I don't think you should ever buy a watch as an investment. You buy it because you enjoy it. That way you don't dislike it if the market changes, because you can't control it. You wouldn't buy a painting you didn't like just because you thought it'd go up in value. Or maybe you would, I wouldn't. You can see more on this watch if you click the link in that pinned comment, or head directly to berthierwatches.com. Thanks for watching, see you next time.